All right. Looks like I am live. To believe. Hello, and welcome to Ravenschest. Doing a little late night pop up, little late night pop up jewelry preview. Maybe a little sale here. I don't know. I had said earlier I was going to pop on, so here I am. Oh, I got one comment. Hello, Tanya. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. And Frank, hello, Flo Casso. Hello, Bruce. Welcome in. Late night, the late night East Coast contingent representing. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hey, Gina, welcome in as well. Dang, look at that. Just like that. All right, I got that notification. Let me get my secondary device in here. Hi, Bruce and Dennis. You guys are too cute. I agree. I love seeing you guys. I love the camera up. I love that camera up action. Hello, Margaret Bertone. Welcome in. Discard. I'm trying to make a clip already. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a great start of your week so far. Start of the week, end of the month. Alrighty. For some reason, I cannot get into my chat. So yeah, we've been having a pretty nice day here. It's been pretty good weather. As you can see, Bruce, I can't believe certain stores have back to school already. They just got out. Oh goodness, Bruce. Yeah, next thing you know, they're gonna have Christmas stuff in there. Yeah, I know. It is midsummer, so come on, take it easy. Some of those kids, I don't know, some kids might still be in school. The summer school kids, like, geez, give them a break. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a great day. I have a couple things that I was going to show here. I'm actually unpacking a case. Unpacking a case that I have. Merry Christmas, everyone, in case I forget later. And how many days, Bruce? I don't know if I've seen that one today. How many days do we have left until Christmas? Hello, Penelope. The volume is low for me, and I have you maxed out. Anyone else? Yep, you're right.
And I know why. Oh, let me know, is that better? 178 days till Christmas. Thank you for the heads up on that, Penelope Meow. Hopefully that actually makes a difference. 178 days. Oh no. Oh no. Sounds good here. Better instantly. All right. Tanya, you have an unfair advantage. So I do have a little tub of treasures here that Tanya and I actually bought these together. And we sold most of what we had bought, but we had a few things left over. And so I might bring those up here because some of you may not have seen them. And I don't know, Tanya, did you find that? Did you find any more about Jerry and Wilma Begay? Were they in the book? Because we have this. Hello, Francis. welcome in. So yeah, we have this great necklace by Jerry and Wilma Begay. Oh, let me actually get in all messages. I haven't seen Flocasso yet, so either I'm just totally missing him. There we go. Hey, Gina. All right. Hello, Frank. For some reason, I was not seeing your messages there, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this great necklace by Jerry and Wilma Begay. Oh, Margaret Bertone. Oh my goodness, I missed it. Bruce, did it sell? I'll go check the replay. Ooh. Is it me a little quiet? Hopefully that's better now, Bruce. If it's not, then I can find my other mic and plug that in and put it right here. But hopefully it's a little bit better now. No, not sold. Get it, girl? What is it, Margaret? I missed it. Yeah, whatever that was, I did not see it. So yeah, this great necklace. I don't know. Maybe Tanya fell asleep back there. Oh, I know. I see her in the chat. Yeah, really nice work on that. Great beads. I was just wondering if you found them in the book.
I was not able to find anything, and then I squirreled and I wrote that in the chat, but I guess you didn't see it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't find them. I'm sure they're in there. I'm the squirrel. I missed it in the chat.
That book's hard to read.
Yeah, it takes a little while. It has really good information, but it only has a few artists. I really like the pictures in the front with all that stuff, with all the early pieces and whatnot. But yeah, we still have the Jerry and Wilma Begay necklace, and we had dropped that to $6.95. And there is another one of these that is starting on First Dibs. Let's see, I think that starts on Sunday. Was that the 6th that was starting? Do you remember? Yeah. Yeah, one that's starting on First Dibs on Sunday that has a different chain, but the same pendant. And the starting bid on that one's $1,200. They're expecting that to go for somewhere between $2,000 and $2,800, I think, was the estimated finish on that. Gina, what are you talking about? Oh, the Bruce, the parrot with the long tail. Everybody's looking for Bruce's long-tailed parrot. This was also a great set. This J. King DTR set with amber and turquoise. Really unusual inlay work on that. Chat filter all messages. I still feel like I'm missing part of the dialogue here. So typo meant hi, but meant hey ho. Let's go. Oh. Hello, Heart Candy. Welcome in. I hope you are having a great Monday as well. Yeah, the color combination on that is really, really incredible. And I hadn't actually looped I wanted to loop the inlay on that. The inlay is so tight. Yeah, really, really a beautiful one. And we had a whole set, and I believe the necklace was all that was left. Do you remember the price that we had on that?
Hello. The whole set was $200, and we sold the earrings and the ring to Patty Kent for $100. So, if you, whatever you want to do there. Hello.
Wow. So if someone wanted the necklace for $100, then still hot, still soft, hard to hear. All right, Bruce. I just said goodbye to most here. Lol. Oh, I missed that, Heart Candy. Oh, probably over at Bruce's earlier. Yeah. Ooh, what you got there? Oh,
Gummy bears.
Some gummies.
Candy.
Tanya's going to have a little gummy bear snack.
Well, is there
From
ice
Bruce's,
cream?
yeah. Is there ice cream? There's fudge sickles.
I'll have a gummy bear.
No fudge sickles. It's better, says Bruce. Well, maybe I should get a little bit closer. Maybe I need a hand from the mic. Oh, hello. Well, that's not the right one. That's not it. Penelope needs a gummy, and Francis says, I'll take 2, please. Got anything neon color? Oh, heart candy. I don't know if I do have anything neon color. Real handy. All right, let's see if this improves the situation any. All right, see if that's any better, different. Good, better, worse. Make that 3 for Bruce. What kind of gummies do you got there, Tanya? Those look pretty good. She got those at the store, so I don't know what kind of gummies you guys are thinking those are, but they're good old fashioned gummy bears. And eating all the red ones because the orange ones are gone. The orange ones. That's funny. The orange ones are Tanya's favorite. All right, this Haribo, this fantastic locket, pendant, brooch, is a cameo. The happy ones, really beautiful cameo. $10-karat gold. What was that? Margaret Bertone says, Penelope, 1 year ago, my 130-pound dog brought me a 1-week-old kitten. Saved her love, but she keeps trying to caress my new bird with her cat claws. Oh, yikes. Yikes. Yeah, this beautiful locket's 10 karat gold. It's 8.4 grams. Quite a chunk. Hey, what? Oh, are they getting in friendly on you? Really beautiful carving and excellent filigree work on that. Really nice detail. Hello, Sherry. Welcome in, Blessed Baubles. Oh, hey. I didn't activate any voice assistants. Welcome in. Yeah, that's 8.4 grams, 10 karat gold. And that one was $195. Darn good deal. Doug, you're getting so much better at reading horrible chat spelling. So happy. Thank you, Margaret. Yes, after a while you can decipher some. It's because mostly I do a lot of that myself. So. Aw, heart candy. You're supposed to say, "Hey, Sherry," right? Oh, it's happened before, Sherry. Yeah, there for a while. Every time I'd say, "Hey, Sherry," it was just popping on, and like, oh, everything would be derailed. Derailed. All right, there's a couple more things in this. Tub that I wanted to show, and then a couple things in this case that I'm going to pull out as well. This was another sweet cameo. This one is a pendant and a brooch. Today I introduced my GSD to the 1-week-old chicks. She was licking them and they were pecking on her nose, but she was so gentle with them. Aw, I love that. I love that. It reminds me of a Roddy that I used to have. And he was a very gentle soul. He used to have little dogs hanging off his face, and he would just stand there as they were hanging. But yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful carving on this and really nicely engraved bezel on it. That one's 10 karat gold and 7.3 grams. And that one's also $195. Falling asleep here. Good night, y'all. Good night, Bruce. Thanks for being here. I know it is midnight 30 there on the East Coast. So glad you were able to catch a little bit here before you drift off to bed. Golden Shepherd dog, right? I think GSD is Golden Shepherd. Or German Shepherd, yeah. Golden Shepherd. What the heck is a Golden Shepherd? Exactly, Francis. German Shepherd dog. These ones are fabulous, and I didn't really get a chance to look at these. I think Tanya had bought these, and then Tanya had done the processing, measured them and weighed them and whatnot. But those are pretty fantastic. Really, really beautiful shells on there. I like how they have those holes in them. Margaret, I have a solid black Roddy. He's wonderful, great breed. Waffle is his name. Wow, that's awesome. The solid black ones are they're so awesome. It's amazing how much different they look without the color patches. But these are awesome. Sarda, sweet shells, sterling silver, 9 grams. Hello, truly vintage alien. Welcome in. Welcome in, Tanya. 2 Tanyas in the house now. Those are great. Yes, indeed. 9 grams and $48 on those. What's that? There can be only one. You are funny. Yeah, those are sweet. All right, I think that was kind of. Oh, this is also really nice. Alien, is it? Let's see. Is it like daytime for you? It seems to me like it would be afternoon or maybe late morning. This is really a fantastic brooch. 14 karat gold enamel and a nice little diamond in the center. Really great detail on that. The engraving on it is so fine, and the enamel work is all perfect. The one thing about this, the C clasp, the original clasp on that's been replaced at one point. Well done with a locking clasp, but that original clasp would have had the maker's mark on it, and it is a known design by Kremens. And that's where the Kremens mark would have been. But very easily identifiable just by the motif and by the craftsmanship. There are enough people could look at this from the front and just say, "Oh, that looks like a Kremens," and it is. Very beautiful piece, and tarnished, which a lot of people don't realize that old, especially Victorian gold, can be very tarnished. So, yeah, that one is 14 karat gold. And $285 was the price on that one. Again, 3.5 grams of 14 karat. Saw that in the preview, right, Penelope? I think that one showed up great out there in the sun. And I think Tanya was talking about that as well. How a lot of times older 14 karat gold pieces can be tarnished. Okay, one more thing. We still have this whole set, eh? I thought this was a great set. Another J. King set with this beautiful nephrite and faceted amethyst. and these stylized bears. Oh, truly vintage alien. Just give me some pets on the head. Yeah, really cool design. And really nice stones on that as well. A ring. So there's a pendant, a ring. There you go, Margaret. Well, there's the ring right there. Margaret says, I have 2 rings of the set. And the earrings as well. And they didn't just do the same bear on both sides. They reversed them. So they're actually complement each other. Yes, it's a bear. It is a bear, Penelope, a very highly stylized bear motif. And I think was it Sunray that was in the chat the other night that had studied Inuit design, and she said that it was an Inuit inspired polar bear or bear design. So it is a bear, yes. Doug, I showed the Mystique Line 2 favoring on my last video and shouted you out. I really like it. Oh, well, thank you, Sherry. I'll go over and check that out. Yeah, the pendant's great, Margaret. The pendant and the whole set's great. Like the ring's great, but the pendant's fantastic. And then the earrings, well, same thing. You saw them. Ah, maybe someone is gonna have a fudgesicle. That's funny. That is funny. Oh, let's see. In case somebody was interested, the whole set was $225. Fudgesicles. You know, sometimes I have to have 2.
When I reached in there, I grabbed 2, and I was like, wait, but that's not one.
Oh, it's confessions. Yeah, that whole set is $225. So if somebody's interested in that, then feel free to let me know. Shoot me an email right here. Actually, I want to check it out. Lately, some of the links that get posted in chat have not been clickable. So I am curious. Didn't it have a matching necklace? Francis, yes. It had a beaded necklace that goes with it. Thanks for asking. Beautiful beads, too. That's the necklace. I don't know. She swore that those were nephrite. There's so much color going on in those beads. I don't know what's happening. But yes, Francis, there you go. There's the matching necklace. So all of that for $225. And if you want just one piece, then The set does not have to stay together. The link works. Thank you, Penelope. Thank you for letting me know. So anyone who's not registered, feel free to use that link right there. Fill out that form and you will be registered. R33 Ravenschest. And anyone who has any questions or inquiries, feel free to email me at ravenschest33@gmail.com. So anyone who happens to be watching the playback here, if you're interested in any of the items that I've just shown, feel free to reach out. Let me know. If it's still available, then I'll shoot you an invoice. And if any of these items are still available come Wednesday, I will bring them up during my regular schedule. Should that go down Wednesday? So that is the plan. Francis, I agree. Absolutely great deal. So the other task I have here, let me just flip this around here. I have this case right here that I'm unpacking. So I was going to unpack it and talk about a couple of the items that are in here while I'm unpacking it. So you can unpack the case with me. These were items that I had out at one of the last shows. Yeah, one of the last shows that we sold at. I think this was probably this was out at the downtown show. The Santa Cruz downtown show. So yeah, I'm unpacking these things and putting them back into my safe. So figured why not unpack them here and show them off to you guys. See if anybody's interested in possibly buying one. This old matched safe is sterling silver. I don't remember if it, let's see, sterling, and I believe it's Wallace, the little lion with the W circle in its paw. Happy to hang while unpacking. I see 2 bracelets looking lovely. Well, thank you, Margaret. So yeah, this sweet Wallace match safe, if somebody wants that, $45 on that. Which I better write down these prices here. Match safe, 45. Give you some blowout prices here on some of these. Do you want to sell this necklace, Tanya? What do you want for that? Check this thing out. I thought this was a big old $1 million. I thought this was $1,005,000 necklace when I first saw it, but it's actually only $1 million. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was, I thought maybe it was Bakelite or possibly amber. A great color. And awesome clasp on that. Always dig those hidden barrel clasps. This one's got a little extra back up there with a brass insert, brass threaded insert. And it's just a big old chunky, bold, silky goodness. necklace. How's that for description? I don't know if going on this late was such a good idea. I feel like my language skills are about at 30%.
Only 9.55.
It's only $9.55. What do you want for this great piece of plastic here?
Old man.
12.
Wow, I've had that forever. I love that thing.
It's 24 inches long.
I don't know. I'd like to see at least 55.
65?
Well, 55.
55? Okay. Well, here on Ravenschest, I better start that at 56 or 54. Yeah. You know what happens if I started at 55? So yeah, if somebody's interested in that big old chunky goodness necklace there, that's been sitting in the showcase for a while. I've been looking at that. I like it. Yeah, $56 would be the price on that. And if someone did want this, you'd be getting an invoice from Tanya at My Jewelry Addiction. You get the $1 difference, a true reseller, right? All right, red necklace. Red necklace, 55. My language skills would improve with a purple gummy, right, Penelope? Yeah, you get the right color gummy and the language skills improve. And the social skills, sometimes the focus in general. Okay, the 3D brooch. Whoa. Someone took this concept literally, quite literally, and they made a 3D brooch. Pretty fantastic. 3D brooch is 20 bucks. Wow, I kind of like this writing these down. Write it down. Sorry, Doug. Yes, it's 12 noon in here almost now. Ah, there you go. So I guess that means that for Alien, it is almost noon on Tuesday. So welcome in. I hope you're having a nice day so far. Truly vintage Alien. So yeah, 3D brooch, $20. The 3D brooch should be $30 dollars. What's out there, Cruzy? All right, what else is in this case? Darn it. This is the, what do they call this? The Searching for a Locksmith bracelet special. Because it's a lock bracelet. Late Victorian, circa 1900. Nice heavy repoussé link. Chased on the front and smooth on the back. But again, you do have to be able to pick that lock, which I've been able to do it. It's not too hard to pick. Or you have to have some of these keys, which some people do have these. And $50 on that one, not $5. Because I don't have the key, I'm blocking you. Do you think aliens have teeth? I'm going to a dentist soon. um, geez. Yeah, I do think aliens have. I do think they do.
Aliens might not need a key. They could just use their mind to open locks, you know? They don't need locks. They could just make it,
Right?
yeah.
They can just open it, open it right
walk
up.
through walls or, no lock's gonna hold them back.
Oh, did you see this broken ear cuff?
Did I see a broken ear cuff?
Yeah, the ear cuff that has all the turquoise dangles.
No.
Here, see that?
I see it.
I was trying to free him.
That's a ring. It's too big for an ear. That's a ring. That's a cha-cha ring. No.
It's an ear cuff. And it's broken off, see?
It's too big for...
Not for my ear.
I think that is a cha-cha ring, and part of the band broke off their silly booger.
It's a pretty
That's
thin.
what my mom would call
It's a
it.
pretty thin cha-cha ring. And what happens when you hold your finger this way? I'm getting schooled on cha-cha rings.
Okay, let me put it on my pinky because it fits my pinky.
Cha-cha.
Yeah, my ear cuff is half that size. Look at the size that, you guys. Like my whole finger goes through there.
Hello, HQZ.
You have tiny ears. He has the smallest ears ever. They're so tiny.
All right, give me the cuff. What's up, HQZ? All right, and look.
That's not.
That's how they fit, right?
No.
All right,
And-
well,
And no
the-
ear cuffs.
the point being, this.
Ear cuffs went on this,
This-
part right here.
Okay, well, this broken cha-cha ring.
How much is it?
It's a cha-cha ring. And the back of it, see,
That's awesome.
it's broken. It is awesome. It's $45, as is.
Okay. It's awesome.
It's really 35. It's $35. All right, $35 on the cha-cha ring. It's as is. I'm unpacking my case here, HQZ. I have a display case that was at one of my shows, and I'm unpacking it and showing the items as I unpack it. Did you see the price drop on that, Tanya? All right, these. They're looking more familiar now. All right, these beads. What you laughing at out there? Yeah, it is beautiful turquoise, indeed. These are beautiful onyx beads as well, with little 14-karat balls in between. Late evening silliness. You also have the best chat humor. Obsidian, HQZ, I wish. No, they're They are onyx. Yeah. And 14 karat gold. You can tell a lot of the balls, the little tiny balls, are pretty denty. Why don't you put a price in the chat for those, Tanya? I think those are yours. Because I don't know what those little tiny balls, they don't weigh that much. But there are a lot of them. Oh, dude, ow. Why? Why are you, why? Hi. Yikes. All right, you got it. See how to display case at a show? Felt like you were cheating on us. Oh, HQZ. 85 on those. Okay, Tanya. 85 on those. And they are pretty darn long. Let me get you a length on those. $12. 33 inches long on those. So pretty nice. Pretty nice length on them. And that's a lot of gold in there. Tiny balls, indeed, that add up. Make a lot of gold. Yep, 14 karat beads, HQZ. And needle. Oh, let me write those down too. Onyx beads, 14 karat and onyx beads, so $85. No clasp, HQZ. Those are an overheader. Overhead variety. Onyx beads, 14K. 85. Price list. I like it. Coming out of the case. Okay. I think the blue coral was mine, but the blue coral could have been yours. Because I could have bought, like, the blue coral I bought could have been a different strand, so. Oh, and this cross, I have this listed already. I do know that. And I don't know what I had it listed for. But I had $35 into it and I would sell it for $35. Maltese cross at $35. This one's fantastic. Mexican silver, amethyst. It fits. Mm, 35. Please show again. Penelope, okay. Let me bring that back around. There is, I don't know what you would consider the front and the back, but. Oh, HQZ, that sucks. Yeah, same thing here. They start them early here as well. Penelope, no, it's not sterling. It is not. It is plated. Yeah, HQZ. They outlaw fireworks at the beach here, and they start cordoning off the beaches early. And so people come before they start doing that and set off a bunch of the fireworks at the beach. So yeah, the other night it was like a full-on fireworks show. All right, you let me know, Penelope. You let me know on that one. Full-on fireworks. Yeah, they probably called the fire department and hooked up one of these. Great little fire hydrant brooch. I feel like this is a dog lover's item. You know, you should put this on your dog's collar or your dog's sweater. You know, every dog needs a good, especially the walk-in dogs. Price on bracelet was $85, Margaret. I guess I didn't show that much of that one. I was going to put it on to show I'm a 7 and it fits pretty comfortably, even a little bit big, maybe 7.5. Lily, please don't claw my leg. I've got thin pajamas on. Haha. She came over to my other leg and stuck her nail straight through my pajamas and then embedded it in my leg and got it stuck. Yikes. She gets her nails snagged on it's time to clip them. She gets her nails snagged easily. And she got it snagged in my leg. So now she's going for the other side. Hi, girl. I know you just want to be a pet, but yikes. All right, there you go, Margaret. If you're interested in that, let me know. If you need any more details on that as well, let me know. Ow. The worst thing is she does it with her, Lily. When you try to put her down, instead of just going down, she reaches back with her back claw and like, goes for the last minute impale job. All right, another early Mexican silver bracelet. Nice green stones on that. Let's see. That one's about a 6 3/4. How much was the bracelet, Rhonda? The amethyst one was 85. That one was 85. This one is 65. Did you go in there for number 2? Did you get another one? Another, yeah. Another fudgesicle. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Yeah, great deals while I'm emptying the case. This is the time to grab some great deals. I think those are probably close to the price, or those are the prices that I paid, so. I'm trying to think where my jeweler can add a link. Oh, on the amethyst one? On the amethyst one or the green one, Sherry? Yeah, the amethyst one would be difficult. This one, I think probably adding an extra section of chain somewhere would do it. But one stone is absolutely different. Much different color. And could have been a replacement, could have been original that way. Kind of hard to say. This one's got a little bit of a variation in the color. So amethyst, Maltese cross. Oh, the fire hydrant, let's see. Maybe the dye wore out, right, HQZ? I think the bulb burned out on that one. It's out of warranty. What did I say on the amethyst? Amethyst bracelet. I think I had 85 on that. Pretty sure. And that looks like a dyed calcite to me. But that's just a guess. But greenstone bracelet, $60. Greenstone, 60. And what did I say on the lock bracelet? I think I said 50 on that, right? Lock bracelet. All right, and the fire hydrant, 20 bucks on that. There you go, HQZ, 20 bucks on the fire hydrant. And it is a Great Falls Metalworks piece. I don't know if I had mentioned that. GFMW eyeglass holder. Oh, the fire hydrant. Oh, where are my glasses? Oh, I might have to keep that one. Dang, that's pretty handy. All right. Now you can use your glasses to watch your dog using the fire hydrant. Is that fire hydrant for a picture of your pet? Right? Well, I don't know. It looks like it could have a frame. Yeah, that's a pretty square bezel back there. If it wasn't intended for that, you could definitely use it for that. Maybe it was a fire chief inspector's monocle. Yep, I think that's it. All right, HQZ's in. It is, yes. I think it is a frame. I think you're right. And I think we're going to call that one sold to HQZ for 20. Out of the case and into HQZ's box, that one goes. Congratulations, HQZ. And thank you very much. HQZ got the fire hydrant for 20. All right. Oh, that's awesome, HQZ. I don't know if I asked HQZ, but I saw on your picture, I don't know if that's your dog, but is she a Malinois? I was trying to figure it out. Maybe a picture of us hiking. Oh, that's rad, HQZ. I hope you'll share that. So, German Shepherd, all right. Sweet. So a GSD. This is a pretty sweet lacquer box. Nice painting on it. And it just so happens to have a little serpentine carving inside. That it just fit perfectly inside, so that's where it ended up. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there, but the carving and the box, they go together. Okay. Be nice, Lily, and you can sit here. Just don't gouge me. She literally put a hole in my pajamas. There's a hole. And my leg is in pain where she stabbed me earlier. Where you stabbed me earlier, so please be nice. Look at her. She's looking at me like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Ooh. All right, she got the mic. Ow, she's stuck. Oh. Sorry, I was popping in and out a bit. All right, Lily, you're just gonna have to let go. Did that large red necklace from earlier sell? No, it did not. It did not, Mia. And that one's actually Tanya's, and she was asking 55 on that one. Oh no 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 no! She's trying to tear the Lily. Come on, just relax. There you go. Whew, all right, cat wrestling. I got my mic back. Whew. She was stuck. All right, hopefully you can hear me again. My mic fell on the floor. She was stuck in my leg again. And then I was trying to pull her out of my leg. She grabbed the tablecloth underneath the camera and she was stuck. We didn't hear a word you said for the last 3 minutes. Ah. Well, hopefully you can hear me now. Yeah, she grabbed the tablecloth and had her nail sunk into the tablecloth and was ready to just tear the whole thing down. So, all right. I think we got that back here. So not too many pieces left in the case now. A couple of display boxes. A really nice celluloid ring box. Oh, I didn't finish giving that. The lacquer box. With the little right, HQC. All right. Okay, Mia, give that some thought. And yeah, let either one of us know. So Tanya said she's had that a long time and she really loves it. And I understand why, because I've had it in my case now for a while. And every time I walk by, I go, wow, look at that. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, HQZ, you're right. It is minus $5. The box and the carving, they were going to be $25. Now they're $20. $20 for both. I just like the fit. Well, I just like them both, but they've been sitting in this display case, so they can go. Down they go. All right, spoons. Some dented box discount, exactly. Dented box, why does it feel like... Okay, these, I really just want to take these spoons apart and use these inserts. Is Hanky Panky in the carving? Danae? I wasn't quite sure what was going on in that carving. Maybe that's why it wasn't registering. I was like, whoa, what? Hanky Panky? Ah. Let's see. Now we have to go back and look. We may be changing the price again. Is this a Hanky Panky carving? I really like the way it displays in here. What do we think? Oh, I dropped it. Now we can't even see the engraving anymore. It's just two people fighting over a stick. Yeah, also known as Hanky Panky. Oh, $15 now. Darn it. Keep dropping it and I'll have to pay you to take it. Okay, what else is left in the case? Oh, these spoons are fantastic. But I see 2, 4, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So I see 5 pairs of earrings and a ring, or a whole bunch of cufflinks. Beautiful Arita porcelain. Some of these have great tiles in them. Some unusual ones that I have not seen before. But I'm used to seeing these set in jewelry, not in spoons. So these, the little pagodas or the big pagodas, are a little bit more standard in what I'm used to seeing. And even these ones, they're pretty darn fancy. And the Toshikani spoons. Tanya's eating all the fudge sickles. Yes, I believe she is, Sherry. The Toshikani spoons. Let's see. There are 11 spoons. I'll do them for $8 a spoon. Oh, one of the tiles just fell out. So that now needs to be made into an earring or a ring, or it needs to be glued back into the spoon. So all of those could be $75. How's that? $75 for 11 Toshikani spoons. For 11 Toshikani Arita porcelain tiles, they come set in spoons, maybe. Maybe not. Okay, I'm putting those down before I keep dropping them. Holy cow, I should have left those in the case. Beautiful arts and crafts. napkin rings, or very tiny bracelets. No, giant rings. No, they're just napkin rings. Oh, let's see. Don't do it, Lily. Lily's creeping back in on my lap again here. The napkin rings, I could do those for $50 on the napkin rings, $75 on the Toshikani spoons, napkin rings, 50. Lily is being silly. She is. She's creeping in on me. Mia, it's probably like a Catalan or something. That's a sweet little porcelain pendant. Napkin rings equals fear stands. Oh, dang. That's a great idea. Right. Uh, Mia had a question. What material is a red necklace? I think I covered that one. Yeah, that's great, Penelope. Wow. That's a way to, you could remarket them, because napkin rings in general have really, that market ring has taken a that market has taken a real dive. So got it. There's just a little lag in the chat. Got it. I got it. Okay, couple more things in the case. A swatch. I think maybe Tanya fell asleep. This great, man, that thing is heavy. Tiger eye, sterling silver bracelet. Nice bar of tiger eye set in that. And a great heavy link on that chain. I like that, Penelope. Learned ideas are great ones to share too. And that's a great idea, actually. I'm curious now. I must see this red necklace. HQZ, I can bring it back up. Gosh, I don't remember what I had on this. I don't remember what I had on that, but let's just say 85 on that one as well. Don't know what I have on it, but I do know what I paid. So I probably have 150 or maybe 185 on that one. Yeah, the condition's really good. Yeah, probably 185. It is it's a nice chunk of tiger eye for sure. And the links, again, the links are really nicely fabricated. Nice heavy piece. I will bring that red necklace up in a minute. I don't know where HQZ's. I don't know where HQZ is from, but he's got some funny sayings. So there you go. That's how it fits. Your price only here tonight, $85. Look at that. I got it on and took it off all by myself. All right, HQZ, here is the big. Here's the big necklace. Is that wood? That is tiger's eye, Penelope. So that's the one. When I first saw it, I thought it was Bakelite. Then I got a little closer. Looks like beads from an adult store. Could be. Somehow I doubt that, HQZ. Yeah, there you go. Those are the big red bead necklace. The big red beads. That's the big red bead necklace. Oh, Lily's back. All right. Hi, Lily. Yep, and that one was 55. I thought it was Bakelite, then thought maybe it was amber, but it's some other kind of plastic. Danae, yeah, it could be could be an acrylic. It could be like a well, I don't know. It's not Bakelite, but it very much looks like Bakelite. So one of the good imitations. Yeah, very, very unique piece. And just the clasp. I always like those clasps. Well, then 55. All right, Mia. 55 it is Mia's. We'll put that in the sold bowl and call that one sold to Mia at 55. Congratulations, Mia. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That would be cool with anything. She recently watched yeah, well, he probably talked about the different non-Bakelite plastics in that as well. So Jason would probably know which plastic that is. Yeah, I remember that HQs. Yeah, that was pretty fabulous. All right, one more piece left in the case. Congratulations, Mia, says Danae. Yeah, congratulations, Mia. You're gonna be stoked on that. Trust me. I don't know if you saw me or heard me talking about it, but that was in my case, and that's been sitting in my office. And for weeks, I've been walking by, and that necklace would catch my eye, and oh, it was like it was a neck workout for me. All right, this brooch. Yeah. Well, you're welcome, Mia. Horn, possibly HQZ or some kind of shell. I feel like it's some kind of shell. Yeah. Someone had actually told me before. Someone knew what kind of shell this was, and I don't remember what it is, but you can see get some of the reflection of the surface on that. You can see it's a really Danae, but it's actually a hard, could be a cowrie shell, Tama. It's pretty big though. It looks like it came out of a pretty big like a pretty large shell. Like this is a small section of a pretty large shell. It's a sea coast leopard shell. Well, thank you, Sherry. It's neat. Tama, I like your response. That's what I said. It's neat. It is neat. Really cool. Great made piece. It fastens with this safety pin, which is also a custom made safety pin. I do believe it's signed on the safety pin. Well, probably easier for me to see in here than it is in person. Yeah, there you go. And it's just a cool piece. I haven't actually listed this one. I don't believe. Well, maybe I have. I better double check that. But if you want it here tonight, you can have it for 38 bucks. And just a nice brooch, very unique. It is all sterling silver. And that really cool shell. Whatever it is, I like it. I like Tama's answer. It's neat. So there you go. Really cool piece. Nicely fabricated. Very unique. When are you shipping out stuff again, Doug? Rhonda, let's see. Well, it depends on when things are paid for. When are you shipping out? Well, my next planned day to ship is Thursday. So, but if I have items that are not paid for, that get paid for between now and then, I'll probably just ship them as they get paid for. So, me too, Tama. I liked the edges on that. I feel like the bezel, the angles of the bezel and the design complement the texture of the shell. That, see that? I don't know if that makes sense, but that was what I saw in the design of that. So that was it. Unless there's something hiding under something else in here, that was the whole case. So now the case is unpacked. That's it. The case is unpacked. I hope no turtles were killed in the making of this stream. HQZ, I hope no turtles were killed in the making of the stream as well. I'm pretty sure that we're safe there. Right, Tama, I wonder what background it lives among because so many critters have protective coloration. I love your knitted hat. Someone make your hat. You know, I actually bought this hat at a garage sale. It was a neighborhood sale that they were having, and one of the ladies had a bag of hats, and I bought 10 of these. So I actually have some of these. I have some extra of these. 85 Monica, I think. Hey, Doug, how much was the amethyst bracelet, Monica? It was 85. Yes. Thank you, HQZ. You should put a few up for sale. Yeah, Tama, I should do that. Indeed, there's a couple of them that are not, They don't fit. They're a little too small for me. So, oh, Monica, you want that? 85, Monica, I got you. We'll mark the amethyst bracelet sold to Monica at 85. Most things like that are too small for my big head. Yep, I hear you, HQZ. Monica sold at 85. And thank you, Monica. Boom. Into the sold bowl that goes. And thank you for the heads up on that as well, HQZ. Yeah, you know, the lady did a great job. Please send my invoice so you can ship on Thursday. I can do, Rhonda. I think it's set for the 3rd, so you should be good to go. And yeah, and I think yeah, anything that's not paid for by, well, anything that's not paid for early Thursday isn't going to get shipped out until either Saturday or the following Monday because Friday is a holiday. So just a heads up on that. I have to look for extra large and hats as well as jewelry. Yeah, that can be a tough one, Tama. I do know that. The extra large bracelets and the extra large hats. All right, so that's it. That case is unpacked. We can close that back up. And yeah, thanks for joining me for that. I hope you enjoyed seeing the items that came out of there. If you're watching this on the playback and you see something in there that did not sell, feel free to reach out and ask me. Oh, there was one more item. Art Nouveau pendant. It looks like a locket. Well, thank you, HQZ. It looks like a locket, but it's a pendant. It's gold filled. It has a monogram. Thank you, Tama. Watch that playback. I don't know what the monogram is. Okay, it is a locket. It's not a pendant. It's actually a locket. Wow. I probably should call it a night. Mad Libs time. Oh, Penelope, you're funny. Why not? Because guess what I have right here? I don't know if I can make it through a whole Mad Libs. I feel like my language skills have been blah, 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 half and half tonight. Those lockets were skinny back then. They were, yeah. And this one's nice. It's got both frames. It's got a great design. It does have a monogram, which for some people that's a problem. For me, I've never shied away from the monograms. Excellent condition on that. And let's see. Yeah, that's funny because when I bought it, the guy that I bought it from thought that it was a solid pendant, and he's like, "Man, it's too bad that's not a locket." And I'm like, "Yeah, that is too bad it's not a locket. That's a great piece." $39 on that. So there you go. If somebody wants it, 39 bucks, which is a smoking good deal. Gold filled. locket, $39. You don't sleep anyway, right? Yeah, he's a vampire, Tama. Doug, are you a vampire? Tama, I am not. But I only require about 6 hours of sleep, honestly. Like 6 hours of sleep's a pretty solid night. $39 on that one. So down it goes. And yeah, you guys want to do one? You guys want to do a Mad Libs? I found a solid gold skinny locket soldered to an old Monet bracelet. Oh, Sherry. Oh, dang. That's enough if you sleep solid through. Yeah, exactly, Tama. It's got to be a good 6 hours. Even a good 5 hours, I can pull. But yeah, 6 hours is good. All right, you guys want to do one Mad Libs in here? I think I can probably make it through a Mad Libs and read it and be okay. Yeah. No, not like that was attached like a charm. Oh, okay. That's not so bad. But I could just see it. Seen a lot of seen a lot of things over the years that are like, what? What were they thinking there? Happy Mad Living then. I'm going to try first any sleep. All right, get it, Tama. We're gonna do one Mad Libs and then we'll be done. Pegasus breaks ground. We're looking for an animal. For those of you who may not be aware of what Mad Libs are, Mad Libs is a word game where there's a little story that has blanks in the story, and I ask you guys to help fill in the blanks. I see spider. Spider as the animal. Next, we are looking for an occupation. I will take your animal answers and fill them in elsewhere. If they fit in another slot. And I see accountant. And we are looking for a person in the room as well. Retired gangster. I like that one. Ooh. Fudge sickle maker. All right, we are looking for a person in the room. I can just pick someone out of the chat. We are looking for a verb ending in ing also. All right, Doug is in the room. Sorry, it didn't sound right. I wasn't going to say anything. All right, I see screaming. Lily, please. You made me write screaming. Screaming. Snoring. Uh-oh. we're looking for a part of the body, plural. So a parts of the body. So Mia just got her beads and dipped. Yep. Mia said, "Give me those beads. Now I'm going to bed. I'm out." Nostrils. All right. We got nostrils. And get your types of liquid ready, because that's the next one. Type of liquid. Penelope's going to exhibit. You were going to say Tanya's story, and then you stopped. I was not. Bath water. Bath water. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need a place. Looking for a place. Hot tea. Ooh. That is a type of liquid also. A liquid nitrogen. Dang. We needed to have one that's all liquids. Ugh. Ooh, Tanzania. Catacombs. Tanzania and catacombs. Ooh. We had some more of those. Let me go. Oh, that is unfortunate. We are now looking for a female celebrity. A female celebrity. Hello, Anna. Welcome in. We just had a little jewelry show and tell. I was unpacking one of my jewelry cases. And now we're playing a quick little game of Mad Libs to finish off the night. Taylor Swift. That is probably the first time that I've written Taylor Swift down in a Mad Libs. Okay, we're getting close here. Now we are looking for a noun and a number. We need a noun and we need a number. Wait, who was that Bakelite lady? I don't know, HQZ. Oh, 23, says Penelope. That one fit quite well. HQZ is having video dysphoria. A rock. I like that. That's a good noun. We need one more noun and one more number. We're getting pretty close to having this one finished. One more, a noun, a number, a silly word, iris apfel, 69. 69. Sponge. Sponge is a good noun. And we're down to a silly word. I actually don't need the silly word. I'm going to use iris apfel war bakelite as the silly word. And Rhonda Schrader finishing with Q-tip. I'm going to use that for the last slot there, Rhonda, and we have done it. Pegasus breaks ground. Cattywampus. That is a good silly word, Penelope. That's a very good silly word. I like that. All right. Pegasus breaks ground. Breaking news. A flying spider escaped from his accountant today while screaming for the muses in Tanzania. According to the witness, Doug, when the creature dug his nostrils into the soil, a spring of bathwater bubbled up from the ground, forming a rock-clear formation. For the past 23 hours, muses from as far away as the catacombs have come to see the miracle for themselves. Taylor Swift offered to buy the creature for $69, but Selena Gomez, backed up by a crowd of sponge rights activists, insisted the animal isn't for sale. In related news, the Iris Apfel War Bakelite Corporation has already bought snoring rights for the fountain and has plans to create a new Q-tip drink with Pegasus as their mascot. Ha ha! Oh, that was a pretty good one. That was a pretty good one. I like that. The cat is she's obnoxious. I'll tell you what. She has become quite entitled and obnoxious. She thinks she's entitled to that warm lap space. It's hers. I didn't know there was a sponge rights activist group, right? Well, and I didn't know, it said in related news, the Iris Apfel War Bakelite Corporation has already bought snoring rights for the fountain and has plans to create a new Q-tip drink with Pegasus as their mascot. Yeah, I didn't know the Iris Apfel War Bakelite Corporation was into snoring rights. I mean, we know that they're into Q-tip drinks, but what do you know? So there you go. Whoever requested Mad Libs to finish, thanks for requesting that, because Mad Libs are always good for breaking up the monotony of the day. You're up so late. Hello, Eldine. Hey, that means you're up late too. Wake Tanya up and let her know about the snoring rights. Doug his nostrils in, right? Sponge rights activists only live on the coast. For sure. All right, so look for more Mad Libs coming up on Friday. And look for more Ravenschest coming up on the next couple days. So some of the items you saw will be coming back around on Wednesday. And I have a new group of stuff coming in tomorrow. So I'll try and do a little preview before Wednesday and get that stuff on Wednesday. Thanks for putting up with us, Doug. Well, thanks for being here, Sherry. Thanks for coming in and trying to harass me and each other. Our corgi has somehow come to feel entitled to the fridge. She paws me and then leads me to the fridge repeatedly. Like, that's how that works. Yeah, Mia, I can relate. I requested read Tanya the Mad Libs in her sleep. Aha. I just might do that. I might go in there and just read all these Mad Libs to her. HQZ dogs are smart indeed. They have us well trained. the smart ones have us believing that they're really trainable so that we can be well trained for them. All right, you're welcome, Penelope, and thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for checking out me unpacking the case there, and yeah, I'm gonna go head off to bed, get a good night's sleep, and hope to catch you all again really soon. You're awesome, Doug. You have a wonderful night. Good night, everybody. Had a great time with the group. All right, Danae, thank you for the nice message, and thank you everybody. Painted Pony, HQZ, Mia, Danae, Penelope, Francis, Sherry, Eldine. Good to see you. Hello and goodbye. Hope to catch you again soon. Yeah, Francis again. Thanks for being here. And if I missed somebody, then sorry I missed you. And I hope you all have a great night. So, peace.